Mami, ¿qué tú quieres? Aquí llegó tu tiburón. Yo quiero perrear y fumarme un blon. Okay, so this is a little bit different from my last video. You can see the love sign a little bit more, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm dead ass trying to hide this. It's because in my last video it was over there in the cut, but I'm really not gonna keep moving it, so I'm just gonna hide it and hope that y'all don't see it, but hope that you guys can see me at the same time. Also, I tie-dyed this shirt. I know it's super cute. It's actually a sweater, not a shirt. I made like 15 different ones, and this is my favorite one, and I have matching socks. Hey guys, so today's video is a continuation with the characters that have been playing in my other story times. So like my first one, the running away one, the girl that I was hanging out that day, my best friend Kiara, and then also we're gonna talk about Thomas, who was in my fighting video. So if you guys want to get to know them a little bit more, you can watch those videos. I'll link them down. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. This story time is going to be about the time my boyfriend got arrested. I need to let you guys know that Thomas went to jail. I was really one of those girls like, free my boyfriend on Facebook because he went to jail. Like my boyfriend was really in jail, and I was like, what, 13 years old? I was 13 years old and I had a boyfriend in jail. I was in 8th grade and my boyfriend was in jail. Thomas was throwing a big, humongous party because he had just came home from jail and he wanted everybody to celebrate with him. So I posted a status on Facebook telling everybody like the address and whatever. He got a DJ, he got liquor, he got everything. Like he was just like throwing this big ass party. He was in jail for like 2 months or whatever. During this whole time though, I'm 13 years old in 8th grade. Like, yeah, I have a boyfriend that's in jail.
Free my boyfriend.
I held it down. I was still with him while he was in jail, whatever, even though he was psycho and thought that I was cheating on him all the time, which I wasn't, but whatever. Like, come on, bro. Why didn't anybody smack the shit out of me? I just don't understand. So everybody gets there, and then me and my friend Kiara get there a little bit later because why would we get there on time? And let me describe to you this kind of party. This was definitely the party where we were all in one big ass sala. It was a sweat box in there. You don't know who's who. You don't know who came from where. The lights is pitch black. The DJ is some random guy. And, you know, we're all just having fun. Now, in this party, I should add that everybody was doing, you know what? It smelled in there like a greenhouse, basically. Keep that in mind. I get to the party, I'm with Kiara, and you know, we're just vibing. Like everybody's so happy that Thomas came back home and we're all just having a good time. Now, at this time, it was like rocky between Thomas and I because I was noticing a lot of like weird things with him and you was really not about to play me. So I was like on the fence with him. I was already looking at him sideways kind of thing. So whatever. We all there, we're having fun, we're jamming. Kiara, she was like eyeing this one guy. She was like,
oh, he's fire. I like that nigga. Like, oh yes. What's his Facebook like? Give me all the details.
You know, like when you go to a party and you see some nigga you like, So they dance, they have like a ball. So an hour passes by and we hear the door banging. And obviously you all know who it was. The motherfucking cops talking about, you guys need to turn the music down. All of you guys need to get out. Everybody ran out through the fire escape, ran out through the window. It was on the 2nd floor, so people were just hopping out the window like the classy girl that I am. I walked right out the front of the door. As I'm getting to walk out the door, the cop, I see that he's searching everybody, and I'm like, oh, this nigga better not touch me no crazy way because this nigga Thomas is crazy. As I predicted, guess what happened? I walk to the door. It's my turn to go outside because everybody's like in a file line. So I'm standing here, I'm about to go out, and the officer starts. Thomas is like,
yo, what the fuck?
And the officer is like, excuse me? They start going back at it. One of the officers takes Thomas and puts him in the car. I'm still standing upstairs. I'm like, oh shit. My boyfriend just got arrested. So I look for his like best friend at the time. And I'm like, yo, like this nigga just got arrested. Like, what are we gonna do? He's like, there's nothing that we can do. You're gonna be alright. Like, don't worry about it. I'm like, yo, but this kid literally just came out like a week ago. And he's now getting arrested again. And they're like, well, he'll get out. Like, he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't have anything on him anyways. So we're good. I'm like, okay, whatever. All I remember is looking for Kiara. Because I'm like, where the fuck is this bitch? Like, we can't get lost. Like, I'm not the type of friend that will leave my friend. if we came together, we're leaving together. So I'm looking for Kiara, and we get outside. We finally get downstairs. So I'm a little bit annoyed, but it didn't stop me, because during this time, Thomas and I, like, we were like going through some shit, because I was just looking at him sideways because I saw like a lot of shit that I didn't like about him, and I was just like, So we get downstairs, we cross the street, and literally like everybody is swarming outside. Like on every corner there's a group of people, on every single corner. Everybody's like talking or whatever, trying to figure out like what's the next move. So I remember Kiara was like, yo, like I really want to find the kid Alex. And I'm like, I don't know where he is, I don't know what he looks like. Like there were 3 guys with a black t-shirt, some navy jeans with a hat on, like the most basic outfit. Obviously there's gonna be like 10,000 other guys that have the same thing, so I don't know who she's talking about. She finally spots him, and I'm like, all right, boom, so let's just head over to my house. So everybody comes, all the girls that we were with and the guys, whatever, they all come to my house, and we realized that Alex lives 2 blocks away from my house. And he's like, yo, that's crazy. And I'm like, yeah, that is OD fucking crazy. Nobody ever lives all the way over here and chills in Dykeman, like nobody. It was just I literally felt like I was the only person that lived in the Bronx and was chilling in the Heights like all my life, until I met Alex. And I was like, oh shit, like that's crazy. But I had never met Alex, I had never seen him before. He wasn't like known or anything like that. Well, to me, he wasn't known to me. I didn't know shit about him. And he became her boyfriend in less than like 2 weeks. You know, like little petty love. I hope none of y'all judging her right now, because I know all of y'all been out with some guy that you met and whatever. So don't be judging. And I'm just gonna leave you guys with that. Thomas got out of jail the next day because they didn't have any real charges, because he didn't have anything on him. And I broke up with him when he came out, because I just wasn't a fan of all the things that he was doing. He was a cheater. I mean, like, come on. I don't know who told me to take this relationship that serious. I was only like 14 years old. Like, who the hell was I to be taking a relationship so damn serious? Tell me, because I don't know. I don't know. I was with this kid for a whole year and nobody said anything. My mom was just like, you're gonna have to make mistakes on your own, sweetheart. I was just like, splash.
Yeah. Now that you know how my eyes be, I'm rocking Caesar.
A year passes and Kiara and Alex are a thing. They're in a relationship. Even though she knows like what he's capable of, they're still in a relationship. You know, she's hanging on there. He's just doing whatever he wants, and I'm in the middle. After a year, they do the, you know, the thing. We're 14 at the time. I'm 14, she's 15 at the time. I'm like, what? You did what? What happened? She's like,
oh yeah, you know, we had sex and I think I'm pregnant.
I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I felt the need to say this story because the stories that are gonna come after this, you guys had to know that I met Alex because of Kiara, okay? Because then everything else will fall into place with other people. And I just want to have things coherent, you know? Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like this video, comment down below, honestly, if you ever was that friend that had to be put in the middle of 2 dumbasses. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. I hope you guys liked my hair today, because I actually tried, because I want more subscribers. Mom and my aunt, they would do braids to me all the time because my hair was so long and so big that they just didn't know what to do. Go watch my other videos if you haven't. I know you're bored and tired of quarantine, so go listen to, oh, I made this myself. Oh. I love when the water just like goes down through all the streams, the tubes in my body.